Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, possibly, to a very red-faced Ken. I've just been mowing the lawn. I thought I'd do this video a little bit later in the day, but I didn't realise such a cracking day would be regarding sunshine and heat. So I also have my orders to mow the lawn. So just finished that now. So welcome Captain America fans, welcome foreign comic collecting fans, and welcome general comics community. Today's episode is absolutely not sponsored by these people. Who are they? Fruit Orchard? Yeah, that's the company. It is cider, and it's pineapple and raspberry, and it's ice cold, which is just what I want. So today's episode, I finally did get my Brazilian package through. The deal was completed sort of tail end of 2019, but then I couldn't get anything out of Brazil at all. So I only received it yesterday, which means that one of the comics is the one that will finish my Robert Bloch run of Captain America in Brazil. Before I go any further, cheers everyone. So that means that next week you'll get part 1 of Captain America from Robert Bloch, and the following week you'll get part 2, which will finish up the series. So today's episode is going to be, sorry, I just have to think that. It's going to be based on some of those issues. And I'll show the Bloch issue that came through, which will also be featured in episode 2. But also, I want to show you the size variance. Because the special thing about this particular episode is the big Almanac de Capitão America, which is seriously the biggest comic book I've ever purchased, ever. No way that baby's going to be slab. There just isn't a slab big enough for it. So, size comparison. Basically, you have the digest size Brazilian comics. This is the missing one, which is number 18. And that completes the Capitão America run for Robert Bloch for me. But bear in mind, this is digest size. Now, I've taken one of these out of the rack. It's just a Silver Age Captain America 131 to show you the difference. I didn't bother with the modern issue because there's very little difference. There's a little bit of difference, but not enough to make it markedly so. So, digest, standard. Actually, that's in beautiful condition as well, if I may say so myself. That's a 9 in anybody's books, possibly a little bit higher. I shouldn't think I get a 9.8 because you got a very, very slight ding on the bottom there. But a 9 certainly, no spine stress whatsoever. So yeah, you got digest size, pretty much standard size, pretty much. And then we have the next size up, which is another one that came through from my package yesterday. And I've checked my database, and it happens to be the third oldest Captain America that I own, which is a Aguri Mensal number 124, published in 1945. Pretty good condition, to be fair. And it has a mixture of Captain America stories, Batman stories, Mary Marvel stories, and is there another one? Maybe a Captain Marvel in there, not entirely sure. But there we go. 1945, of course. There we go. Beautiful. Can't get enough of these Guris. And to think that this deal was done at the tail end of 2019. Incredible. So, one more time. Digest. Current. Barky dogs. And we have the Guris now, which is even bigger, he says. Let me try that, yes. It's a little bit wider, basically. Same height, just wider than a standard. Me and cameras will never get on. So, I'm comparing. This is a very quick video, so I'm sorry, I'm just so hot. Comparing the last book I'll be showing you. This is the previous one to the last book I'll be showing you. This is one of the Captain America Gigantes, which is again a size up. Number 1, actually number 2 on the back as well. So which is even bigger than the Guri. There we go. The size up again. So I tell you, slow down, calm down a bit, wipe the hot sweat off my brow, have another drink. You see, I don't want to open up these books right now because sweat, paper don't really mix very well. So this is the biggest comic I have in my collection. This is the Almanac do Capitão America, which is a fantastic, superb volume. And it obviously has Captain America in there, and the Hulk, and the Eternals as well, they're in there too. And you even have a robot sticker. Not a robot sticker at all, it's like a robot cutout. You cut it out, you make your own little robot. That's in there as well. And it also has a fantastic Captain America on the skateboard, from the roller derby issues, in the Jack Kirby 70s. It's got a poster of that right in the middle. Now normally the posters are just ripped out and hung on the Brazilian kids' walls in their bedrooms, you know, but no, that's intact. So size, bearing in mind up to now the Gigante was the biggest one. Look at the difference. And if I scale it right back to the digest size, look at the difference in that. And I was actually expecting, because all I'd seen was photographs, I expected this to be digest size. So if you can imagine my surprise when this was in the package. And with this one almanac, that really does complete the Almanac do Capitão America run. I asked the seller, who is well known in the foreign comic community, gentleman Jim Wazzy, whether they did another almanac, another collection, and he said, I don't know. And Jim's a man on the ground, and if he doesn't know, I don't know who else would, to be honest. Another little thing I'd like to point out quickly is the skin tone, because obviously these aren't published in the US of A. You know, not to put too fine a point on it, but you know, Steve Rogers was a white man. In Brazil, he's portrayed with the flesh tones of a Brazilian. More markedly so on the Almanac. Beautiful things. I did see one of these for sale in really beaten up condition about a couple of 3 months ago. Horrendous price. Absolutely horrendous price. The price I paid for this in very, very good condition. Fine to very fine. Nothing is ever near mint. It was a lot less than that other one that I saw in completely beat up condition. So I'm very, very pleased to own that. Oh, sorry, I did forget to mention Spider-Man is featured in the issue as well. Put that down there. Still roastingly hot, honestly. I've mowed the lawn. I'm doing 0 today. Nothing else. No more gardening tasks. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. Zip. 0. Nothing. So, I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Let me see now. Last week wasn't too bad because I had a bank holiday Monday. So it was only a 4-day working week for me. Not a bad week at all. Very nice. Yeah, sorry, I'm still just cooling down, just relaxing. everybody have a very, very safe, wonderful week wherever you are in the world. Thank you for visiting my little YouTube channel, which is growing slowly but surely. Yeah, if you like the way I present these videos in a haphazard fashion, occasionally with a small sense of humour, and you'd like to see what else I've got and what else I've produced and put out on this YouTube channel, which is a lot of stuff, then please subscribe. If you like this video, please click the like, because it really does help build up the showings on YouTube for other people to see what I've got, hence more subscribers. And please comment. I do answer every comment. I try to answer them as quickly as possible. Sometimes though, because life gets in the way, it might take me a couple of days. I do apologise for that. Yeah, so thank you for watching this. Next week is part 1 of the block series of Captain America, followed by the next week part 2, of course, and that will complete the block Captain America. And after that, we shall go somewhere else in this big, wide, small world that we all live in, and see what else we can find. Sincerely, thank you for joining me, and I shall have another sip of this fine pineapple and raspberry cider to your good health. I shall see you all on the flip side. Bye for now.